Hello, people. Come back to the fix. Quick fix. That is it. Your boy Naro here with Ari. That smile kind of creep me out, kind of. I don't know, so it's Quick Fix time. But before we tell you what Quick Fix is all about, tell them, Ari, who Quick Fix is brought to them by.
Okay, so Quick Fix is brought to you by Pure24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Visit their webpage, pure24store.com. Products ship worldwide, and you can use our code THEFIX to get 15% off all items, the only gummies you need for a better life. As well as Quick Fix is brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. All right, so Quick Fix, guys, is a roundup of the news that we missed throughout the week, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So, Naro, did you hear that Ishawna and Ed Sheeran, their collab is finally out? You can't even converse. You're so bad at improv. Anyways, Ishawna collabs with Ed Sheeran.
It's just a stupid look at your face.
Shut up. So yes, Ishawna collabs with Ed Sheeran. Ishawna recently teamed up with the multi-award winning UK singer Ed Sheeran for a new collaboration set for release on Friday, June 24. The single titled Brace It sees Sheeran testing his lyrical versatility in patois alongside the Jamaican vocalist. The pair announced the project on Wednesday via their respective social media platforms. A seemingly elated Ishawna took to Instagram, posting the official cover art and an audio snippet captioned, "Me and at Teddy's photos want to turn things up a bit, shall we?" Meanwhile, to his over 39 million Instagram followers, the British singer captioned his post stating, "Me and at Miss Legendary made a tune after me being in love with her equal rights cover of Shape of You. I love her and I loved working with her. Brace It comes out on Friday and I hope you love it too." Here's a snippet.
Can't get enough of your taste, so you left me with a today. I never leave you never. I never this you never.
So yeah, so are we looking forward to this project or not? Naro?
Actually, based on the snippet heard, we recorded this on a Thursday, so by the time we'll probably put this out, this is the song is already out. But based on what I heard, I like the song. I like that them keeping it true to dancehall. It seems like that was of utmost importance to this collab. And you can tell from even how Ed say him get introduced to Ishawna, it seems like he's a big fan of dancehall.
Yeah.
And I really am digging the fact say they kept it true to dancehall and to the culture.
Yeah.
Just to think, say the conversation that we've been having and the big conversation surrounding dance, or at least dancehall females, have all surrounded, Jada Kingdom, Shensia, Spice, and to pre say, yo, Ishawna can just fall and kick with them face just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, with this collab. This might just be a hit.
Yeah.
This might just, you never can tell.
It's not might just, because remember that Ed Sheeran is a constant Billboard charting artist, and the collaboration, the Shape of You song is a dancehall song. Every time I hear it, I think immediate dancehall. And just the story of how they connected is so cool and organic, and you can see that there's a natural vibe there. Like him did actually respect her before before collaborating. Like him did like her song. Him, she's a beautiful woman too, so I'm sure that's there. But he's a married man, so yeah. But you
brought it up.
Yeah, no, but either way, all the chemistry, it seemed like it flowed and it worked, because as Teddy photos, Ed Sheeran said that he was a fan of hers prior to working. So, obviously it can only mean nothing but the best, and this is a great thing for Ishawna. She's been quiet for a couple of years, to be honest, especially after the equal rights thing. So, you're kind of wondering what's happening there. But to land this collaboration is a big deal. Yeah. I like the snippet of the song, and I'm expecting great things of the song. So hopefully Ed's team.
You just combine his first and his last name? Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, Ed's team, and you know the labels, they work the song, they work it properly and give it the push that it need. And this can be a big thing for Ishawna, and not just Ishawna but dancehall, because it kind of have a little dancehall vibe to it. Just the snippet that I heard.
That word, yeah.
So you know, I'm expecting great things.
And the thing is about it as well, it seems like he's all in on it as well.
True.
He's promoting
That's
it. His Instagram, he seems very enthused about it as well. He seems all in. I know, like one of them, you know, them type of collab there where we would see like, oh, one of our dancehall artists collab with a hip hop artist and them not really promote it and for them side as much as like them will perform it here and there or get a one little post, but he seems really and truly all in. So,
and I guess it's just based on, it's just even him saying that he heard the cover of Shape of You, you know, and for him to promote it because he was doing an interview. I think he was on a BBC show. BBC is a big radio station. So yeah, it's really cool. So good for Ishawna. And
shout out Ed.
Looking for great things to come. All right, so champion boy Alkaline makes it to, I don't know that to pronounce that word there. Haute Paris, Haute Couture, Haute Paris Runway.
You need to tell me Miss Reading Rainbow, Miss Word Boss. Don't know if I pronounce that word.
I want to put that probably here because this is French. I don't speak French.
I thought you would know.
It's Haute Couture, Paris Runway, okay? The Observer reports that Alkaline scored a major feather in his hat when his music was heavily featured on Wednesday on the Haute Paris runway during his major collaboration. I'm sorry, I can't read this, okay? Hot. Okay. Alkaline scored a major feather in his hat when his music was heavily featured on Wednesday in the Haute Paris runway during the first major collection of Paris Fashion Week's menswear season. That's a lot. So Alkaline's music and personal style served as an inspiration to the designer Matthew M. Williams' first standalone menswear show since being appointed in 2020. The Data Boss apparently worked on the show's soundtrack, and video footage emerged of his grimy hit song After All, produced by Lee Miller, which appeared on the Instagram pages of Givenchy and Williams. Other songs
Givenchy.
No, Givenchy. I know that much. Other songs featured during the collection included singles like My Side of the Story on the Cure Paint rhythm for Good Productions, and One More Time produced by DJ Frost on his Inclusive rhythm. So yeah, this is a major look for Alkaline.
It's not Givenchy?
Givenchy.
Oh.
I say Givenchy. I don't know. I may be wrong.
That's the bougie way?
That's the bougie way. The opposite Andrew way of saying it. Yeah. So as we said, that is a major deal for Alkaline. You know, his music is being exposed to a larger audience, and the fact that his style was the inspiration, which I'm like, isn't Alkaline style inspired by someone else? But that's a different story. Like, you know, it look like,
I mean,
model like him have that model. But I guess it's cool too. That's the overall thing. Like, I was like, wow. But yeah, guys, because I saw a snippet of Alkaline is a major dancehall star, and his signature style is the Viva Vendetta movie inspiration. So yeah, things like that. So it's a good look. You can't complain. His music is being broadcasted, and it's being spread across the world into places that you'd least expect it, which is like high-end fashion, which is, you would never put the two together, Alkaline dancehall on that stage. So it's incredible. So good for Alkaline and his team.
Definitely another W to notch on the belt. You see me, for Alkaline and for the cacas out there. I don't know if you noticed, I'm very happy about this.
I was expecting to see some eagle things. It
Like
should have been some
like
eagle logos or something. Yeah.
But apparently them say the style is was inspired partly from him, and I think yes, his whole persona, Vendetta persona, was inspired from V for Vendetta and the whole Guy Fawkes mask thing and them thing there. But perhaps it was inspired from his interpretation of the style from the movie. You see me? So
which is an interpretation of that interpretation
of, you know what I mean? So I could go
it's
on
a very Inception-esque sort of thing. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a good look for Alkaline. Definitely a win right here. As you said, it's his music is playing in places that one would necessarily expect. And the fact say this is a noted designer that has worked with noted people like Kanye West and Lady Gaga before,
and Givenchy is a
Givenchy,
very
yes, and all these top brands.
High-to-toity brand.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Good look indeed. Octane Lashes Out.
We still look for the clash, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Octane lashes out at critics. Octane has lashed out at the media and members of the entertainment fraternity who tried to associate him with the Klansman One Order gang. According to Octane, he has been receiving a flurry of phone calls and direct messages since news broke that several alleged Klansman gang members had been found not guilty of the charges leveled against them, but says he won't engage with the media because he thought they were trying to ruin him with these allegations. He also alleged that promoters refused to book him because of these allegations against him, and he said that they now would have to pay triple the cost when trying to book him. Octane's name was mentioned during a secret recording by an ex-gangster turned witness in a conversation with one of the alleged gang members, Fabian Crocs Johnson, during Klansman gang trial at the Home Circuit Court. So Naro, what do you have to say about Octane's?
I'm kind of justified in feeling this way. Who to tell how much work him probably lose out on because his name was associated with this trial and with Klansman. So, people might fall out and say, oh, you just insert your name in this and but who to tell? You don't know. Perhaps it is that he did indeed lose out on work because his name was attached to this trial. So I can definitely see why I would have a sense of vindication right now. Yeah, it's all about what I can prove in court.
Right. I mean, I agree with you in the sense that I first when I first saw his, I guess, response to it, I was just like, why would he insert himself here? Like, I actually completely forgot that his name was mentioned any at all during this whole ordeal. But I agree with you that maybe, there were repercussions and ramifications with his name being associated that probably we as the public wouldn't know about. But I just found it weird. Like, why would he jump up, especially after, like, it's just 4 gangsters got acquitted and it's because they couldn't prove it. But I was just like, why say anything at all? Like, I was just dumbfounded because, as I said, I really didn't remember that Octane was a part of this conversation any at all. And I really, as I said, I didn't even think that he was in the gang. Sure, the name was associated, but I didn't think he was in the gang. But there are probably people out there who probably really believe that. And
misconstrue say, association means that you're in
it.
Yeah.
So, I was just
and the thing is, we don't really know, even though
confused.
It was reported as to this sort of association he may or may not have had.
Yeah.
People may have still misconstrued that.
Yeah.
Or at least the level of association.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not charged with anything. Octane wasn't charged with anything. But as he rightly said, that probably he suffered great cost to his reputation that and we as the public never know about. But I stand behind that. I just didn't think he needed to say anything, and that's just that's my position on the matter.
The people them know that Octane is still in demand, and press is making calls to him because they'd like to speak to him.
Yeah. So I was just confused about that, but I mean, that's his position, and him have the right to hold that position.
I'd rather not talk about his position any at all. What position Octane is in there.
All right. So that does it for Quik Fix, guys. Leave a message or leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and follow The Fix across all social media channels.